is Optimistic Chris. First day, Atlantic Ocean. Last day, Pacific Ocean. Here I go, 3,500 miles plus my friends. Hello. Join me along the way on Soulmate Cyclists. Thank you. Me and my bike. This is going to be fun.
After a week off in Madison with lovely Laura, it was time to connect the dots. Now I was headed farther west, through the prairies, so I bagged up my stuff, loaded up my bike, and said goodbye again.
And there he goes.
Bye, honey.
Bye, honey. I love you. Be careful.
On the road again. I am back on the road again. Yay, my first day back in the Brooks saddle. And it feels so good. You know, I've just been thinking these last couple of miles, it's always hard to say goodbye to somebody that you love. And Lord knows I love lovely Laura. But there's something about a soulmate. A soulmate, they just make it a little bit easier to say goodbye because they know you're coming back, you know you're coming back, and that you're going to be wrapped up in each other's arms again. And for that, I will be eternally grateful that lovely Laura is my soulmate. I will be back, honey, and I will wrap you in my arms so tight. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Maybe you're not in a Brooks saddle, but make the most of it like I will. Have a great one, folks. Bye. You know what they say, knee high by the 4th of July. Here in Dane County, Wisconsin, we say head high by the 12th of July. Well, behind me is the Wisconsin River, which starts way up north in Wisconsin and meanders its way down through the central part of the state before scooching southwest behind me and in front of me before joining up with the mighty Mississippi. So you could actually put in here and end up way down in the Gulf of Mexico. It does have some sandbars, which can be dangerous with steep drop-offs, but it is a fun river to sit in an inner tube and paddle your day away. Sorry about the car noise. You don't see this very often. Someone has let this field go fallow and it has grown into a prairie. Can you imagine that all of the plains used to look like this years ago? Very, very cool. What a great time I had last night with my Warm Showers host James, who told me that this is his family home and that at one time it didn't sit here. Let me show you where it did sit. So this is the Wisconsin River as it travels down towards the Mississippi, and James's house at one time sat just on the back edge of that sandbar over there. At a time when the river was moving and getting closer, they raised it up off of its foundation and horses moved it up the street about half a mile to its current situation. Talk about living history.
Another prized possession of James was his father's car. He still had the original bill of sale, and in the windows were all of the places this car had been, including Yellowstone and Glacier and Rocky Mountain National Park. It was the coolest little piece
So
of
in the
history.
last town I passed through, there was a sign on someone's front yard. Swans, 2 miles ahead, slow down. And lo and behold, there they are. I counted 5 cygnets and Mum and Dad. Very cool. What a great day to be in the saddle today. I've got an overcast, cloudy sky, sort of. Bit of sunshine once in a while, and I am following the Wisconsin River down to Prairie du Chien, where it meets up with the Mississippi. It's been a beautiful ride, a beautiful, beautiful ride. I hope your day is going as well as mine.
When I got to Prairie du Chien, I discovered that the bridge over the Mississippi was down to 1 lane for construction. This was a little bit of a problem for me on my little bike. So I hung around for a little bit and found a ride.
Not what I was expecting. The bridge is out and these guys gave me a ride over in their truck. How fantastic is that?
Thanks for joining me at Soulmate Cyclist. You can also pick me up on Instagram and Facebook as I continue my ride west towards the Pacific Ocean. Thanks for joining me.